The things narcissists are willing to do to gain power and control over you. Someone who is a narcissist is someone who is completely preoccupied with themselves. It is what it is because it makes them feel valuable and important, despite the fact that they may not be. They get confidence by doing these things for whatever reason. In contrast, narcissists lack the capacity to consider how their behavior will be received by others or how they might effectively communicate their ideas. They don't care how they obtain what they want so long as they get it. And when a narcissist sets their sights on you, they go straight for your sense of self-worth and confidence. To begin, I want to say how much I appreciate your coming today to get some insight into narcissists' manipulation strategies and some tips for avoiding them. Narcissists attempt to discredit us in at least 3 distinct ways. They come into our lives with the purpose of stealing everything we own and destroying whatever in their way, yet they use the power of love and kindness to subdue or govern their victims. When they're after anything, they're always on the lookout for something new to chase. They are willing to resort to any means necessary to advance their own personal agendas for wealth, power, and influence. They pretend to be helpless victims or decent men in order to garner our sympathy and trust before ultimately betraying us. Their major objective is to keep us terrified and dependent on them. The people who want something from us will try all they can think of to acquire it. Everyone knows that narcissists, even among their closest friends, always have to be the center of attention. Narcissists seek out ways to distinguish themselves from their loved ones, coworkers, and friends. Narcissists are more likely to succeed in a group takeover if they can quickly ascertain who the most powerful members are. They'll try to act and talk like you and claim to share your values in order to win your friendship and affection. However, once they have taken everything from you, they will stop caring about you as a person. You may rest assured that the narcissist won't compete with you on an even playing field. One of their primary goals is to usurp another person's position of authority or influence. Narcissists are predators who target those in positions of authority as well as those with less clout. It is more likely that someone who has never been in an abusive relationship will give in to the temptations of such a relationship than someone who has. The narcissist seems to be staring directly at those around them. Even if they succeed in infiltrating your life, they still won't do anything positive. They will try to convince you otherwise if you don't agree with them. If you don't comply, they'll do whatever it takes to get rid of you. These events will take place regardless of the order in which they occur or if they occur simultaneously. To keep their victim fully subservient, the narcissist will stop at nothing. You should know that narcissists check over your social circle to see if they want to pursue a relationship with you. A self-absorbed narcissist may destroy whatever bond they can get their hands on, whether it be a close friendship or a family connection. It's a technique to prove that they're the ones you can trust by pitting them against everyone you hold dear. That seems to be their plan. Sowing seeds of suspicion among individuals who are deemed to be too close to you is one method of social exclusion. A narcissist can have a wonderful time if their wishes are granted. Consequently, when a narcissist exploits you, you have no one to turn to but the narcissist themselves for support. Second, the value you place on yourself. A narcissist will try to assault you by making you question your own worth. They will hold you to a very high standard of scrutiny and judgment for everything you do. It's never predictable how quickly a narcissist may go from bolstering to undermining your confidence. This means that their criticisms and evaluations are likely to be taken seriously, even if they suddenly change their behaviors or point of view. Your appearance and behavior, in addition to what you say, will be carefully examined. It leaves you questioning whether or not your emotions are genuine. There is a little possibility, however, that they will succeed in making you doubt your own abilities or sanity, unless they can convince your mind to believe things that aren't true. So, don't give in to them. They will look at you in a degrading or condescending manner. Narcissists are quick to anger or become offended. All it takes is for you to defy them once to feel the full force of their wrath. Rather of lifting you up, they seek to tear you down. You shouldn't expect them to listen to whatever you say. These methods will cause you to doubt your own value, physical attractiveness, and mental prowess. The narcissist will resort to attacking your mental health as a final resort. They have chastised you while in their company for damaging relationships and changing how others perceive you. They put in a lot of time and effort, and now they're seeing the fruits of their labor. Thirdly, the environment created by narcissists is toxic and unpleasant for their victims. It is never pleasant to encounter a narcissist who is irritated, unsatisfied, or silent. If things grow bad enough, they can even stop talking to you or show any sign of noticing your existence. They went from angels to demons in the space of a few hours, and there was no rhyme or reason to their depravity. Their mood might go from elation to depression in a flash. It can be challenging to avoid insulting a narcissist while simultaneously staying out of their path. They intend to make us question our assumptions by acting in this way. It's possible that your mental clarity will deteriorate if this condition lasts for a long time. A person's physical health can be negatively affected by emotional stress as well. For example, when people are under duress, they may be less able to discern truth from fiction and more likely to lie. You shouldn't worry. The narcissist is already working on a strategy to break you down and dominate you. There are mental struggles at play. The narcissist is eagerly awaiting your feedback. After all, they'll have total power over your actions once they learn of the psychological damage they've done to you. Now, though, I feel the need to remind you, if you want this to work, you have to put your complete faith in the narcissist. Nothing bad will happen, though, if you just ignore them and tend to your own concerns. But the fact is that they tried to persuade us in this way, and it often worked. Because of their efforts, we think they are either the ones we've been waiting for or fantastic people we can trust in the real world. The moment they have our attention, though, they will attempt to cause us harm by persuading us to believe something we don't accept. The attention of others is something that narcissists can't seem to get enough of. Of course, they want to know how you're feeling, but only to the extent that it has an effect on them. This is why I will never suggest you give in to their demands. The narcissist will never be satisfied, no matter how much you give them. They view the sacrifices made for them as pointless acts of self-gratification. They are so self-absorbed that they will never stop spreading lies and slander about you. Narcissists and other people with toxic personalities should be avoided wherever possible. They have no right to be aware of your existence. What's more, it's not a good idea to introduce this individual to anyone you know. You should also keep a check on the narcissist's associates, friends, and family members. For the benefit of our own and our loved ones' health, we must devote more time and energy. Thank you for watching this far. I hope you found it helpful. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your patience and time. Don't hesitate to weigh in with your thoughts and feedback in the comment area below. Don't miss any new uploads by subscribing to the channel and activating the bell. I can't express how much I value this help from you.